Alright, everybody, welcome to the stream. I don't know why I'm doing the tapping on the finger, like, tapping the fingernails on the table thing. Like, I'm dealing with, like, a high school or, like, a middle, like, a, yeah. Was that just me? Was this just a me thing where in, like, my elementary school they'd go nuts for this? Legitimately don't know. Legitimately do not know. Wonder why Mohrta takes quite so long to load. It's very notable. Alright, OBS, there you go. Good job. Got there in the end. Let's hear that sweet music. Have I mentioned this is sick as hell? 71330 looks to be the oldest one. So yeah, let's see. Everything looks in order here. Sure enough. Time for the final zone. I still don't know what you do. Genuinely. Alright. Before we get too crazy in that, I think one thing we need to definitely do. We have 31 of these crystals. We've been hitting the death cap occasionally. More than never. Yeah, come to think of it, Hitch is an insect. Yeah, look. Huh. Yes, Hitch. Need some armor upgrades, if you would. Okay. Strange ore to unlock a new ability to convert Mohrta's health into mana. Okay, that sounds... Increase the damage output and spread of regular attack. Increase damage output. Bullet spread. Magma cannon. Got flurry. What do you got? Leave an acid trail during the mana attack. Kinda useful. Okay. Minigun. I thought it was called the deep gun. Huh. Weird. Anyways. Yeah, we're gonna need to armor upgrade up. Okay. One more, please. Armor upgrade 3, if you would. Alright. We now have a lot of health. Now, unfortunately, we've also burned a lot of strange ore. We only have 17 pieces now. So if we want to be upgrading weapons, we're going to have to start making choices. Well, we'll see about that once we have the full information. Alright. Zone 1. A wasteland of hoarfrost trees and ruins buried in thick snow, a spire in the distance casts a long shadow over the frozen landscape. Well, we're in... Quick Brutalist Jam 3 zone. Hello, little guy. You're going crazy. I mean, you're wilding out. What the hell are you? Oh my god, baby! Baby! So cute. Look at this guy! Oh my god. I think I know a Sally Discord avatar when I see one. Jesus Christ. Look at that baby, that's crazy. Another thing is that regardless of how inconvenient these weapons are to handle, and they are inconvenient to handle, they are also a nice steady source of weapon ammunition storage. Okay, we need something needs to happen for that. Anyways, let's grab the bone blade since it's a strong melee weapon. I also haven't found any chests. We don't know what they look like. I don't trust like that. So, Mohrta, are you actually capable of, breathing underwater? Do you drown? Fish. Fish cylinders, guys. Like sunfish, but tall. Yeah, it doesn't seem we're capable of drowning, but I don't know for sure, so I come back up every now and again. Seeing as I'm like a walking corpse, I don't assume I'm the drowning type, you know? Drowning seems like other people's problem. Yeah, why can't we come down here exactly? Is that cave? What are you? Maybe this door will open by my touch? It will not. Well, I'm confused. I've definitely missed something, but what exactly? Oh, okay. Well, there's 3. Maybe back there? Oh, it's an automatic door. Great. Tremendously convenient. That's what I thought. We're not getting mana back from that. Can't go over there. I don't know what just happened, but whatever it was. Whatever it was, I will refer it to my rocket launcher. lot of damage. Hugging the edges does seem to have some certain benefits. Put it like that. I can't think of a place to hide secrets from me here. I feel like that might be a failure of my own imagination. They're freaking out. What is happening? I don't know what is happening. Genuinely. Gotta fill out our scout book here. Verglass College, huh? Everything seems in order so far, but we're missing 2 doll eyes. Okay. That's fine, I guess. You know, this is... I feel like I mentioned it before, but I'm getting Quake Brutalist Jam 3 flashbacks pretty hard. Pretty hard. I'm sorry, what? God damn it. Well, we're back. The little babies are now on the ice. Okay. Alright, Mohrta, I see you're not fucking around. Got a big boy place to explore this time. If there's big boy places to explore, there's probably some weird shit. We gotta go. Jesus Christ. We got more incoming. The rail bunker still just does it for me. Nobody does it better. Are we full up on mana fragments? We are. We're just looking for doll eyes now. It's a little weird. It's a bit weird when you think about it, geometrically. Oh my god, that's what I'm talking about. Go ahead. I'd say that's probably a friend, but I don't believe that. Hello. Now see, I remember you from Dark Souls. You were just there. That was a guy in Dark Souls. An enemy guy to be sure, but a guy. Speaking of guy... Yeah, I don't know about that. Hey there, buddy. Well, for once he didn't just chop himself into pieces. I guess that's progress? Question mark? I definitely feel like I'm probably missing some of these temple. Wait, yes I am. Case in point, I was missing them. They're just hard to pick out, I think. They're hard to me to pick out. You have to keep your mind aware of what they look like. They don't look like treasure chests to me. Which is interesting. Is that an intentional design choice? Or like a failure of design language? I don't know. That's what I thought. Yep. We've just about wrapped up completion for the game so far. Pentagon. Pentagons in pentagons. Unusual. Beautiful little creatures. Hello. What's your deal? You seem to be doing, I mean, you're an orb holder, so you must be a good guy, right? Nadia. I'm the witch, Nadia, and you are a Hayward, this I know. I do not find it troublesome. Consider me a kindred spirit. Well, not quite. I lean towards, how do you say, fascination over containment and destruction. I've heard murmurs telling the nature of your pun. This Avlan you seek, he was here. I believe he may have been connected to the events of this place in some way. This tower, there's something I must confirm is true. Let us share what we find with one another. Be warned, the little I have heard of this place does not bode well for the safety of any who would enter. Yet I cannot help but feel that will not stop you, am I correct? I will see you within the structure. Good luck. Let's see, Nadia, are you now in my journal? You are. Ghost was not one guy, Saipo was, Ryuk was. Big ol' orb. We respect the orb-pilled in this house. That's not what I intended to do, but okay. Oh, Jesus, that's right. If you orb from here, you gotta go walk back. Oh, well. It is what it is, I suppose.
Say,
Rinri, if we may. Rinri's cool. Oh, here we go. Luckily, I've unlocked some shortcuts on the way. That helps everything, doesn't it? It does. It doesn't help missing any potential strange ore, though, so I better take it a little slower. Yeah. Don't know about all that. Keeping an eye out. Holding the shape in my mind and rotating it as I go. I don't think I've missed it, but I don't know for sure. To me, it just mysteriously blends into the environment. On that. All right. Let's see what we've got. Friend? No. Pike Shrike. Oh yes, let's go. I love you. I love you, Rail Bunker. My friend. Oh my god, this bad boy. Ooh, new melee weapon. Look at this thing. Fucking narwhal horn rapier looking ass. You found the Shrike Lance. What the hell is this? Hold on, give me some juice. I like the speed of this thing. Do you have any news? Nadia does not have any further news. Let's see what kind of good you are, if you are any good. You seem pretty good. Depends on your damage, I would guess. Or glass rise, huh? Are you like a moth guy stuck to the ceiling or something? What am I fucking hearing? I don't know, but they don't seem very happy to see me. They do love a bell. I can respect that. Friend? If not friend, then not enemy. You never know who's gonna turn out not to be a monster. "44 enemies, huh? Okay, so this is not a parry function, at least not as I understand it. Can't think of a place where they'd be able to hide Kit. Not bad. It's an agile, highly mobile melee weapon. Probably my favorite one so far. Aside from the fact that it isn't very damaging. You can buff that though. If you like it, you can buff it. What the fuck am I looking at? Honestly, melee seems like a good idea at this moment. Doll Eye, the last Doll Eye. We cannot leave without that. Well, actually, in theory I could use the shotgun, since these drops seem to bias shotguns. It's just, why do that when you can do this? Here's one reason why. Ah, goddammit. Whew! Okay. Well... What's your deal, friend? How did it do that? Would anybody care to explain how it managed to dodge that like Neo? Where am I? Whoa. What are you? I think these guys used to be living things. This is like a prison? I mean, that's a toilet for sure. Insects full of crystals. We have not found any strange ore yet, mind you. Hell is that? What happened here? Don't tell me the one place where you forgot. Well, got no choice. Hate to say it. So we found the last eye of a doll. What? Oh, we can parry. For some reason, it requires... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There's 2 weapon modes with every melee weapon. I see. Now I see. Why do I see now? What do you mean? Anyways. Okay. We got our screenshot this time. What do you have for me? Ah, the Hayward. Come look at this. This whole tower, the nature of its construction perplexes me. Information, story is written to the very stone. Every pillar, every idol, every brick, all contain information. Strands of knowledge transferred and made into a tangible form. Information is fuel, even explaining it. Utterly fascinating. I checked the dating on this information, and yet, it all stops on one date. Whatever happened here, it happened fast. Instantaneous? Hard to say. You must be curious about Avalon's business here. I have nothing for you, I am sad to say. Have you discovered anything? You would think the Hayward would at least have bothered to give you some sort of speech module. What these people have managed here is nothing short of a miracle, but such things have consequences, you see. If nothing else, this makes for a fair warning. When you return to your masters, tell them what you saw here. I will continue to research what I can if you carry on. Sure thing. We're still at stage 1 Nadia, by the way, which is noteworthy. Motherfuck. So we get a shield bash. It's not the craziest move in the world, I'll be honest. Look at this place. okay, buddy? I don't think Buddy's okay. I think Buddy's very sad. To 44 kills, by the way. Easier without the civilian enemy guy. Didn't want to hurt those guys. Little guy, where are you going? What is your mission, little guy? I don't know that it knows. Maybe its pathing just got stuck for a little bit. Such things are possible in this world. It's freaking out a little bit. Is it following me? I'm taking it to the sad guy. Maybe it can help. This is very Dark Souls 3. But I love what they're doing with it. Scumhead's taking some familiar motifs and putting them in unusual. What did I just do? What have I made happen? Yo, Nadia, I'm gonna need some consulting on whatever I just fucking did. Let's head back for a second, since, again, this is still at stage 1. You got any new news after that? No, you don't. Fuck. Rinri, it's time.
Say.
Alright, well, we've got all doll eyes. Let's see, what new information do you have? Whispers echo throughout this massive tower, and signs of something gone horribly awry dot every hallway. What is the age of this structure? What were the souls now haunting every corner of this monument studying? Fuck if I know. Okay, so we can take a few more out. Still nothing from Nadia, huh? save in here, just in case. Well, that sucks for me. My beloved. Yo, that thing looks sick as fuck, whatever it is. You found the astral tome. Fuck yes, I did. It's another pistol weapon, but look at it. You got anything new for me now that I killed that boss, Nadia? Because it would be nice to have something new now that I killed that boss, Nadia. Was this here before? You do not have anything new for me, Nadia. I really hope that's not an oversight. I start getting real paranoid once these things start happening this way. And I'm a little concerned. Anything I might be missing? Oh yes, a few things. Oh yes, a few things maybe. I don't know where else I could find Nadia in this tower. Well, let's hope that phase 2 happens here. Otherwise... pretty out here. It's freeze ray, I see. You in here, Nadia? You in here, Nadia? We got what I can only describe as shoes. Oh, that mother. Oh yeah, that was sick. I can't deny that was sick. Can deny it was useful. Okay. I need, yeah. That didn't seem to help much. Maybe it did something, because that went down really fast. Okay. Place is a little rough. Place is a little rough. Even with my kit, this place is fairly rough. Good heavens. Okay. Have I been here already? Those corpses sure seem to testify to the idea that I have, in fact, been here already. You need 3 medallions to open this gate. Like sirloin or what? Do I want to use this weapon? When they're frozen, they don't drop ammo. They don't even... yeah, what? Huh? Is it just a way to BFG? Like, is it better? Something's shooting at me. What? Asked and answered, I guess. What the hell are you? They're death babies. I don't have an answer to this without ammo. What are my ammunition? I've got... what happened? When did this transpire? I don't know that I can survive this. Alright, doll. You're gonna have to be keeping me alive through this, because I can't keep myself alive through this. Microwave hallway for real, for real. At least until I can get some ammo. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I do, in fact, have a way to deal with this. That. Oh, hello. Piece of strange ore. We got 22 pieces, which is fairly good given the fact that we fully upgraded our armor. That's enough to upgrade 2 weapons. Depending on which ones. If we liquidate the rest, we could maybe get one of each color. Private seller key, eh? Master key, eh? Better not let something like that touch you. Whatever the fuck it is, don't let it touch you. Where the fuck is that? Good heavens. We got bodied pretty fucking hard. And because I haven't seen Nadia yet to see a stage 2, I am a little concerned that I might have to redo all this. Master key here, okay. 3 medallions there, okay. Call me Blaze. Oh, the Great Beginji's raiding with a party of 9. Hello, raiders. Welcome to the stream, all. Thank you for the raid, Great Beginji. I appreciate it. And hello, call me Blaze. Call me Blaze says, hope you are well. Oh, I am indeed. Thank you for asking. We're hanging out in Mohrta tonight. It's a certainly majestic map set, I find. Well, it's not even a map set, it's a total conversion, as you can see. It's certainly something. Rapidinji says hello again. Hello! Thank you for the raid. I very much appreciate it. Rapidinji says, Mohrta is awesome. Hard agree. It's a hell of a great one. I'm only concerned and paranoid all the time that I might be missing character interactions. Hopefully not. Currently we're on the hunt for a master key, apparently. Lots of computers everywhere. Well, there it is. It was there all along. Well, let's get started on the master key sections. Damn it, it's the babies. And it's these guys. Here's a gate medallion. Genji says, seeing this again is blowing my mind again. The whole time I played this, I was in awe. It's spectacular. It's easily one of the most good-looking things ever made on the Z-Doom engine. Hell, it's probably one of the best things ever made on an id Tech derivative. Oh, thank God you're here. Genji says, hard agree. I mean, look at this polygon work. You are here. Good. I lied to you. Avalon was not here. I am sorry. My true purpose is this object I carry on my back. It's a crystal egg. My sister. When I was little, not terribly little, but young, my sister Noelle. Children are stupid, you know. It's not important for you to know. My sister's within the egg. I came here to hatch it. That is all. Oh, I know where this is going. Anybody else familiar with the 1983 OVA, The Angel's Egg? I'm sorry I lied to you. I wanted you to help me. This place, it weighs heavy on the soul. Something more awful than I can even imagine happened here. Within the data I gathered, a single line was hidden throughout. From the most mundane to the most important, all held this singular line. All becomes one. Each time my eyes trace this phrase, I'm not sure how to explain it. It's like the text itself is a tool, and with each reading, this idea of oneness etches itself deeper and deeper within my mind. Hayward, be careful, and I'm sorry for lying to you. It's fine. How are we still on stage 1 of Nadia? What do you mean? I'm getting a little concerned now. Homie Blaze says, NGL, I did not recognize this game by its name, but when you said it was being played, but the second I saw it, I knew exactly which game this was. Yeah, it's got a very, very distinctive art style. Scumhead really knocked it out of the park. We are... Hello. Get on your level? Nah. Never fight fair against a creepypasta monster. Never ever. Raven says, right, it's stunning and stands out so well. Can't disagree. Graviginji says, Defers, have you played Head-On? No, but it's on the list for this year because of the CAC Award IWAD. I can't put it off, or PWAD, I can't put it off any longer. I don't think Deltarune Act 3 came out by the time that this was released. So the convergence on the Noel theming with those enemies is just pure coincidence. Homie Billy says, life lessons with Defers. Never fight fair against a creepypasta monster. It's true. Never led me astray. The only place, though. Everybody says, this would be such a bizarre thing to say in person, but you have a delightful voice, Members. I get that often from my viewers. Believe it or not, it's a common phrase. I'm very happy to hear it. Maybe this will take me somewhere I haven't been before. The thing with this game is you really got to master the moves and tech. Graviginji says, Hedman is my favorite Z-Doom thing. Mohrta's way up there too. Oh, interesting. I mean, I've heard it's good. Hell is that? Just says, I gotta do some self-care. Thanks for having my community. Thanks for dropping a by. I'll do my best to make them feel welcome. Alright, let's see. There we go. Sure. Gotcha. What the hell is this Evangelion ass? This whole room is a little Evangelion. Yeah, we got something going on. Can't mantle up there yet. So clearly something's not right. We have not found... Let's see, we've only found 2. Yeah, we're missing the 3rd. To say nothing of the fact that Nadia's still not, you know, showing up. We're out here. Damn, it is so goddamn pretty. Okay, well that's a problem. Yeah, we've got a solution, all right. Well, we found all 3 gate medallions. That's pretty cool, but it does raise some questions about the egg hatching site and all that. Because it sure seems as though we're not done yet. Finding Nadia's room again is going to be a little tough. Because I'm not sure the server racks will show up. It's going to be a bit of a systematic check, isn't it? You still have nothing new to say, which is concerning to me. Well, we'll see if the... Yeah, still nothing. Oh, I'm concerned. We'll see, though. Alright, there's 2 bosses on the 3rd stage of every map. Oh, thank God. Here's some weapons. The visuals go so crazy for this. Well, God willing, it'll be fine. I've got my doubts, but we've got some pretty good kit now. We've got a melee rapier that lets us block damage, basically whenever we want. We've got my beautiful rail bunker. Let's step inside, shall we? Advent of an outer being. Alright. Well. This is a little weird. Huh. Well, that can happen. I don't know what did happen, but that can happen, whatever it was. Okay, so we can stop time. Good use of the gun. To the portal. We will wait. Ooh, Beyblade. Alright. This is something. What the hell is this? You found the chimes. Okay, but this is a weird weapon. Okay, well, let's see. Hold on, before I do anything stupid. No, not that. Not that. What is it that I hit? No. F3? Okay, so we've got... My last autosave is from Last Rise. If it's too late, high stakes, huh? Alright, well. Guess I can always manually save. I hate to do it, but, you know. I would not typically do this, but whatever. We gotta... Okay, so it summons little guys. Not just any little guys. Little plasma-wielding guys. So that's cool, I guess. We're doing a little bit of Bergenworth. We're getting a little bit of a Bergenworth in our Duke's Archives. Oh, hello. Bold of you to show up here. I mean, they never claim to have a very bold strategy, these ones. Alright, fine. Oh wait, so they do have an alternate fireball. It's just this. Which is really goddamn good, actually. What the hell? It's just different for every melee weapon. Every melee weapon has different tech. Involving the reload key. That's interesting. Wait, you know what I haven't tried with the melee tech? Where are you? Where are you? You. Oh, cool. You get a kick. That have changed anything about this weapon for me? I don't know. Well, Nadia, I guess we're gonna have to check out if you're still around. Oh, okay. Why has this entire area repopulated? What's that about? Like, I did not expect this. And it's not clear why this is. Still at Nadia stage 1, huh? Why isn't this open yet? Can't believe I didn't show up here until now. Okay, this is bad. Only says this music, it goes so very hard. And the great Genji says, the way you play this is so chill compared to how I did. There's a lot of ways to play. But I don't know about chill. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, use a pile bunker. Pile bunker and railgun in one weapon. What a piece of majesty. We're back here. I mean, that's fairly cool, but it remains... And the question remains... Why are we here? It is undoubted that we are here. I'm also fairly certain that Nadia's on that side of the building. It's kind of crazy that there's nothing over here. And yet it seems to be the case. But yeah, once I discovered that the rail bunker does what you expect it would do damage-wise, I figured out that as long as you can just keep replenishing your mana, you've got a golden ticket to just have a major advantage in most boss fights. Unless it's a two-phase boss fight, in which case you might screw yourself over a little bit, but that's the risk you run. That's the risk you run. Not an easy attack to land. It leaves you very exposed, but it works. Could it be in here somewhere? Not far from the teleporter now. Here, Nadia? Do you have anything else to say? No? And I hope this portal thing is right. Alright, well, only one place to go. It's the Evangelion room. 2 left. I only see 1. There's 1 left around here somewhere. There it is. Let's hope this naughty thing works itself out. Holy shit. Rather, what are you? You, shell. Golem. Machine. It hunts. It seeks. Does it fetch? A soldier, a machine, at least. That is what it believes. But deeper, buried, the heart festers, cries out, no, I am a man, not machine. I am will, not the hand. And then your duty possesses you, your mission. Recover the rune. Recover Avalon. The rune. Yes, the rune. That yearns for you and you it. My question, it echoes. My duty, forward. Answer, no. Mission, yes. That is what you are. A finger on a hand, on an arm, on a body called the Hayward. Is that despair or comfort? I sense a boiling, an impatience, or is that anger? An emotion seeping from the coffin. It taps. You will have your room. Follow. You remember. A mother. A father. They are a haze. Faces gone. Warmth lost. They are dead. Not unusual. In that time, the metal ones took you, cared for you, sharpened you. A family, all taken by the same fire. A son, a soldier, a soul. Did that soul perish that day? What is left of that soul? Broken, stuffed in a shell, a machine of war. Peel back the layers. What do you see? Is this alive? Can this truly be alive? Its mind battles and will not decide. Why the doll? Why the beast? Just a tool or something more? That is you. Mohrta. Lost. Confused. violent. I am fabric between the plates. I am the silk that moves the stars. I am the shifting of ideas. I am the strange. Or a part of it. Its limb. No, its finger. I am like you, Mohrta. The room. Yes. Yet, to part with such an object of importance will upset the weave. I will require an exchange. I will offer you a deal. This will be your only chance. Before you are 4 choices, each a sacrifice. It will be your payment for the room. Pick one, and it shall be yours. Red. Your doll. I will pluck out her abilities. She will tend to your wounds no longer. Blue. Your arcane potential. Never again will you be able to use abilities that require mana. Green. I will strip you of your acrobatics. You will no longer be able to phase through attacks. Yellow. This one is a secret. You will feel no negative effects for a time. But one day, without warning, it will be triggered. Now, well, I mean, the obvious content route is, I'm sorry, I'm not going to let anybody hurt the doll. No dodging. Fuck. No mana. A secret. You have chosen, and thus, I will part with a rune. That will be all. Farewell. What the hell happened? Hayward. The egg, it hatched, yet... I'm so sorry, Noelle. Why did I think this was a good idea? Damn it. Damn it. We were children. I did not know it would happen. I did not know that it would kill you. Nadia stage 2. Stage 2? What the fuck? Okay, well... I've got to dispel a fear, right? I've got to dispel a fear. Oh, for the love of God. Okay. The most expedient way to do this is like this. Jesus Christ. $8.53, so I think this is the last one. Yes. Okay, well, we'll just speedrun it, I guess. Okay. Okay, well. Oh, God's sake. Sweet Jesus Christ. Tilted because of potential story lockout. Now, usually the thing about the angel's egg is it wouldn't be me doing that, but you gotta be sure. Oh, for the love of God, do I have to beat the final boss as well? Jesus. Alright, that's gonna be some work. Well, we go for a second try, I guess. Shouldn't be the hardest thing in the world by any means. Oh, goodness. Alright. Gonna be some work, but it's fine. We can do this fairly quick. So let me guess. If you spend strange ore on the chimes, you can stop time. And to be fair, that is a good thing to use it. We used to not be able to come here. Why can we suddenly come here? What's the point of this? I'm sus of all this, you know? What happened to make this work this way? If we have the same problem with Nadia here, then my answer will remain the same. But I have to make sure, right? Blaze says makes sense to me. Yeah, that's all I can think of. It would be a pretty harsh punishment, but this is the only way that I can be sure, so I'm gonna do it. You, as always, remain unmoved. So far. Why are there 62 enemies this time? What? Assuming that it's just not iframes, I can live with the green one. But... all these prices are super steep, except maybe for the iframe one. You'll no longer be able to phase through attacks. Like, that will get me killed. I think this might mean you don't get the BFG equivalent for the game, which... Nah, she's still like this. Okay, well... I gotta play like this for a little bit while I try and figure out what the fuck we're missing here. This is the only one that's like this. Nadia 2. Like... This doesn't seem right. Something's not usual. This isn't the way this usually goes. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I've heard that there are bugs with quest progression, which could be scary. So we can still move. We just have to actually dodge. I think this is probably the best one. More of them. This is very weird. So this basically means you just can't iframe out of things, which, you know what, is probably fine. I'm not the biggest iframe user from my own experience. And I do have a shield. Of all the ones that we can compensate for, this is the easiest one to compensate for. You'd have to be real wacky to not use any mana attacks. Or to run it to just remove your entire doll healing. Removing iframes, though? That's no problem. The game is very stylish, but the attacks can be a little hard to read, so... In my opinion, this is the one that makes the most sense. Also, mana attacks are kind of essential to attacking quickly. Oh yeah, what happens here? Oh, can we go... Why would we be able to go back? Something about that doesn't make any sense. No, we can't go back. That was a one-time thing. Which does make me feel sus, though. What are we even missing, kills-wise? None about this makes much sense. Is there something we're supposed to discover here, or is it something that comes up later? Can't tell. Found her in every stage, and yet... Well, nothing for it for now. Proceed ahead and see if, well, that wasn't gonna work, but... worth a shot, right? Okay, so since the game is saved here, I'm going to do a few things. I'm going to exit the game for now. Then we're going to load it back up and see if by warping we can make it happen. Because I think that's what I've heard. I mean, I saw the whole story, so hypothetically, it should be possible, right? I heard something like that can happen, but I don't know for sure. Let's hope that it does. Something's wrong here. The real question is, can we fix it? And that I don't know. Could also be a Undertale-like thing, right? That's my main thing. Is it an Undertale situation where it's like you can't get it the first round, the first go around, or is it just the game is fucked up? I can't tell. I got really paranoid during the Worm Lady section, and that turned out alright, but this is very different from that. She's not here. The elevator we need is, like, around this place, perhaps? She's not here. That does imply that we're where we need to be. Here we are at the college. But we definitely feel like we're missing something. Oh my god. Well, at least we can move quickly. I guess this is it? Question mark? I'm gonna look it up, just in case. Okay, she's in the Nexus. Got it. I didn't find her in the Nexus, but okay. I didn't look. Everything is fine. Maybe. Probably. Anyways, let's go talk with everybody. What you got, Loon? All 5 runes have been found, and the Black Gate is now open. I don't know what awaits you beyond, dear. The other Hayward, that Julie, has gone ahead of you. I would recommend finishing up any remaining business you have here in the Metronexus before proceeding. And dear, good luck. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Still nothing. Hello. You're who I'm looking for. Sit with me. When I was 12, Noelle was 9, we got run over by this dude in a truck. We would visit an older woman deep within the wood near our home. Our parents told us to stay away. Witch, they called her. We did not believe it. She was very kind to us. I'd always known I was special, in a sense. The witch saw this in me and took me under her wing. She had given me the staff, told me it would bless my family with great fortune ahead of the coming year, winter. I brought it to my family and showed them, so gleeful I was. What a mistake. The staff activated. Mother and father disappeared. My sister was encased within that crystal. I spent my whole life trying to get her out of there. That thing we communed with, it demanded I halved my lifespan to hatch the egg. I accepted. It hatched. She was dead. She died the second she was encased in that wretched egg. I knew that. Deep down, I always knew that. I am so sorry, Noelle. Would you come with me to visit where I have buried her? It is right at the entrance to the frozen field. I will wait for you there. Sure? There it is. We are both cursed. No, every soul in this world is cursed. Our whole lives, what we can remember, mind and soul, battered and withering. I do not know how much time I have left, but it cannot be much. Hayward, you have a great burden. The potential to stop something like this from happening again. Not just Noelle, or the tower. The strange itself. How it possesses those who come in contact with it. Demon, God, whatever you are, I sacrifice my life, my soul, my whole being. Remove thy curse from this Hayward soul. I will give to you the remaining hours, days, weeks, whatever it may be. Lift your vile brand from this one, now. Hayward. Mohrta. You have seen what becomes of those who entwine themselves with the strange. Finish your journey however you must. Our time was short, but I am glad to have met you. Godspeed, and thank you. That girl. How kind of her. I have upheld my end of the deal. Your curse has been removed. What a shame. I had looked forward to watching you, Golem. You will need me again one day. All do. Until next time. Farewell. Curse removed. Okay. Well, it's all done. I wish that I wasn't so freaked out about losing quest progression permanently behind a wall. Let's warp on out of here. We did it. Kind of. Well, we don't need any of the branches. Anyways, let's see what Verglass College was. A pristine campus, grafted to the side of the spire. Shoes left unworn, meals uneaten, not a speck of dust. What caused the sudden disappearance of those who called this place home? They did a Bloodborne. Have you learned how to make soup, buddy? He did not learn how to make soup. How about you?
Articles.
Nope. anything to say to me? What? You're leaving? No. No, you're supposed to stay here with me. Aw. Is it that dogged harlot? That Yuli something? She's not royalty like me. It's alright. This is how it was always going to be. But, I know better. Stay safe, my servant. You are relieved of your duty. Just please come visit sometime. Saying our goodbyes. Rinri. You're going somewhere soon, aren't you? Well, wherever you go, I only have one thing to ask. Keep the little one safe, no matter what. She loves you more than you'll ever know. Her first owner's love brought her to life in exchange for her own, and she's given that love to you. And I can read you too, Mohrta. I've watched you slowly stir to life. You feel the same. Protect yourself and her. Alright, Rinri, I will. How about you, buddy? Pray, you are not so terrible. Perhaps your actions signal a change, perhaps not. Your business is appreciated. Now leave me. No worries, pal. What about you, Hitch? You look like you're about to hit the road. Any last touch-ups? Could be a while before we see each other again, if ever. You know, found you pretty annoying at first. Wordless and demanding, ringing my bell and shoving weapons in my face. And that's still annoying, but I like you, and I misjudged you. Wherever you're headed, whoever you're after, keep your chin up and be careful. Alright. So we've talked with everybody here whose positions change, I think. I don't think these two will have anything new to say. Nope.
Articles.
Yeah, so all the regular NPCs don't really have stories, but what about you? I haven't forgotten you. Mohrta, it's so good to see you, my boy. May I tell you one last story? A fable for my people, a poem of sorts? In the misty valley, it is there. Drowned in droplets it awakens. Writhing forever in bark, it emerges. First memory of light, but not the first time. For within the grove, it grew to something new. It spread its wings to dance with light, but left behind, from where it came, the old body remembers a mother, a father, sisters and brothers. Now it is time for something new. All we beasts have families too, the family of birth, the family found. Dance in light, O beautiful moth, and make memories anew. Mohrta, I am so proud of you. Thank you for listening. Alright. So this is where we do it. Genji says, I think I missed this interaction. Yeah, this guy said he had war stories for us, so I decided to follow up. And he has new ones every time. Alright, so this is penultimate. And I'm gonna save here because I'm gonna need to melt some stuff down if I want to fully upgrade my weapons. But let's go as far as we can, just with the stuff we already have. 23. What do you mean locked, locked, and locked? There's still more weapons? Okay. Why is the chimes... Ah, there's the chimes. Okay. Let's see. Increases the damage. Astral Tome. Increase the damage output of regular mana attacks, and then increase the amount of minions it summons. No, I don't know about that. I never used this thing, but I do want to see the Fury Barrage added to the regular combo. This is why I made a penultimate save. Okay. So that's one possibility. It's trying. But it's not quite as visually interesting as I thought it would be. So, I think I'm good with that.
Kanske. Mohrta.
Alright. So I wanted to know this entire time. Let's see. See, the problem is we've got those 3 extra ones, right? So on top of everything else, I don't know. Mohrta's health and a mana, don't really care about that. Don't really care about that. I do care about this one. I hate to say it. I don't hate to admit that I love this one. Rail bunker. We ride together, we die together, I guess. Shrike Lance. Despite being really wacky, it's pretty good, actually. The acid trail doesn't really involve anything. This one, we use a lot. It kind of replaced the shotgun altogether. The minigun is the best one we've gotten so far. Yeah, I guess we'll have no choice, right? Is the way that I think about it. We'll just use the minigun. So, of the red weapons, we have upgraded the rail bunker. Of the blue weapons, I think we're going to upgrade the worm horns. Because these things just do ridiculous damage. Okay. And, yeah, we've got 5 from that now. So, what won't we delete? Okay, yep. See, this one says deep gun. Syringe, Bone Blade, Shrike Lance, Astral Tome. You were not very good. Goodbye, old friend. Okay. So, juice-wise, we now have 29, which is more than enough. Alright. Okay, and let's make sure I didn't delete anything I need. I got the railgun, deep bunker, the syringe, the bone blade, the wormholes, the shrike, and the chimes. Okay. We're probably fine, right? Let's go. This place looks pretty fucking sick. Hello, Yuli. It's been a long journey for you, hasn't it? think I understand now what you are. You are a canvas dyed red with blood, a tool made to kill. But you painted over it, in your own way. Not a tool, just a limited palette. Avalon is, in a way, similar to you, and others not. You didn't choose to be put in that thing. Avalon modified himself willingly. I think he's lived too long. His mind is crowded with history, ideas, questions, things like that. There's no room left, and so he lost himself in that. Centuries of cyclical destruction and containment, war unending, strange shifting, growing and dying over and over. He wanted to cut it loose, to let it be and learn to live with it. That chaos was ordered to him, in a way. I've been watching you. You've killed, you've saved, you are fluid like the strange. I think that's what he sees in you. There's nothing left for me here now. I was just a stepping stone for you, and I've come to terms with that. You have to make your choice. Join Avalon and let the strange grow freely, or he's waiting for you at the tower's peak. Go to him. And Godspeed, Hayward. Mohrta. Looking pretty sick. Well, it's Z-Doom. The Dark Tower. So does Scumhead just like everything that I like? Is that what we're dealing with here? Because, yeah, there's no roses, but otherwise, this is, yeah. Hello, Sandy Gators. This one fucked directly off. Oh yeah, the Shrike Lance absolutely kicks ass. Sword and board, baby. Sword and board. Okay, but for real, it doesn't have an answer to this. Hmm. 2v1? Well, if you insist. Oh, bro also has the pile bunker. Only so much you can do. They really can't handle me. Oh my god. The rail bunker. What have you become? My favorite guy has become even more powerful than before. These ain't legible. Oh, god damn it. Alright, well, lesson learned. The pile bunker, the rail bunker is beautiful, but there's only so much you can do. Well, let's not hold back any, huh? little guys are pretty good now. Turns out the little guy summoning spell, it'll do the work. Good God, dude was stacked. Yep, it's the Dark Tower. Alright, that was pretty good. Second try. You're here. Well done. I've watched you closely. I couldn't be more impressed. I knew you were the one. Think back on your journey, the strange and its effect on those who come into contact with it. How did it affect those who tried to exploit it versus those who chose to live with it? Well, it seems like it went to shit every single time. Saipo was suicidal. The demons were pretty good. They were just living in their exploitative little hegemony, completely unaffected by the consequences of their actions, versus the people who they ruined. The Grave of Heroes was fine. Let's see, the worms were doing okay. I believe that, when contained, the strange becomes unstable. The evidence is in those dimensions you visited, and the Outer Wars itself. Time and time again, the strange fluctuates between containment and rapid expansion. The Hayward squeeze on the metaphorical bottle, and it bursts. My goal is to let it grow and live on its own, to naturally expand and contract. For the mindful and sentient to accept that the strange itself is a natural force of our universe. I subtly guided you to come to these same conclusions. I am old. Too old to continue this campaign of mine. The modifications prolonged my lifespan, but my time is fast approaching regardless. I want you to take my place. I want you to safeguard this tower and the strange as a whole from tampering by the Hayward. Will you join me? Well, I guess we'll do the kill him route first. How disappointing. After everything you've been through, you still don't see it? Very well, it has been a long while. I'm sorry. I will make this quick. Will you, though? God damn it. Alright, dude goes pretty hard. That's okay, because... There we go, for God's sake. The thing is that I don't think that Avalon is correct either. He's like, think back on your examples. Okay, but it's like, I can think of one common counterexample instantly, and it's the demons. They were completely fine. Stood back just enough. Oh, God damn it. Why? What good will this do? Don't you see it will never end? Never. Just like the Outer Wars. You've seen what happens when they try to tame it, to destroy it. What is this? This isn't... Why here? This can't be... What are you? Why have you brought us to this place? This is the site where the Outer Wars began. Beneath this grain lies thousands of the dead. That one claims the Hayward are responsible. That over containment or attempts to study and harness the strange inevitably end in tragedies like this. Is it not true? That there is hypocrisy there, and somehow you, among all others, have the ability to correct it. Because this has not been tried. I would contain the Hayward and their ilk, not the strange itself. This one disagrees. It believes it sees you for what you are, another, taken by the strange. That thing only cares about the mission it was programmed to do. I have gifted you both metamorphosis, plucked out and focused on your true souls. Battle with them, and the victor who is stronger shall change the face of everything. Alright, I guess I'm an angel now. Why? Do you truly believe deep down that my option would be worse? Will you perpetually beat back the strange over and over until the end of days? will only get worse. Don't you understand? No, it won't end here. I'll take you with me, you wretched thing. What are you... Why? I don't... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I can't. I'll stay here. This is where I belong. I'm a relic, like this place. Go. Go to where you belong. Your people. Your home. Godspeed. What beauty. Even here. Even now. Hold, brethren. Gen 4, what business do you have with 81363-7? Did you complete the mission? He did. Avalon is no more. Excellent. Return to base, Gen 7. That won't be happening. He will remain the warden of this zone. Gen 7, is this true? He is called Mohrta. Address him as such. Very well, Mohrta. What did the Hayward gain by allowing this? Routine checks to measure strange activity should be more than enough. Was it enough for the people of this town? Slaughtered by bandits when they had even the slightest whiff of strange? Very well. Keep in touch and report your findings here, Mohrta. But we will watch you closely. What a shame, too. You are a prime candidate for Divine Sentry, our elite, yet... Farewell. What now? You've managed to guard the portal to the Metro Nexus. No Hayward will gain entry on your watch. Is that enough? Rook! Oh, look! Hayward plushie! Oh, of course. Both of them get their graves. Ending D. Warden of the Strange. Cool. That ending was sick. I think it's my favorite one. Cheats and special features. Use tilde key to open console, type map museum. Call me Blaze says GG. Thank you. This game is sick as fuck. COS is Scumhead Osio. Terminus S13 doing the shop and player. Sick. Ubergawai doing the HUD, enemy, and gating. Sanya Waffles doing the porting and settings. Good job to everybody. Weapon Wheel by Dr. Pie Spy. Looperman by Zap Splat. Itch.io Open Game Art. Till Plus Plus and Vignette Theater by Nash Muhandis. Yes. Special thanks to friends and family. Scumhead. Keith Thompson. Jay. I guess these are Scumhead's special thanks in specific. My friends and family. Osiol is Yui Tanimura. Playtesters. And you. Well, thank you. This ending was sick as hell. Thank you for playing. It's pretty good. Cute. In loving memory of Norby and Ridley. Oh. Comey Blaze says, thank you for streaming it. I had a blast watching. Thank you for watching. We'll probably see if we can get the other ending as well. Presumably it has its own boss fight, but I think ending D is probably the definitive one. Yeah. I think ending D is the definitive one, I think. At least for me. I didn't think that I would pick the one I liked, the violence ending, right away. We'll see if it's any different if we hit the interact button instead. If it's not, we're good. Tubi says, boop. Welcome, Tubi. We're going through the endings of Mohrta. So if we just hit the E key instead of hitting him. I was worried that Hayward had managed to rip your humanity from you. I'm glad to see it is not the case. This tower is a direct link to the Great Strange's calculus. Through the law of equivalent exchange, we can rewrite the nature of its expansion. I will sacrifice my life as kindling for this process. You will then take my place and guide the new world towards a proper integration with it. The Hayward will be another story. They will come for you, kill you. Do not let them. Without a guiding hand, this has potential to grow out of control. You need to live, to guide, and to make peace. In another time, in another world, none of this would have been necessary. Godspeed. For most that day, the world did not change. The strange began to slowly creep across all worlds, and while that should have been horrific, it was quite the contrary. Mohrta and a band of Hayward rebels visited each realm, and brought with them knowledge to survive within the strange. With the world forever changed, the Hayward was subsumed by the new order set forth by Mohrta and Avlan, and soon, too, acted out of this new will. For better or for worse, the era of battle and misunderstanding between men and strange had ended, and a new era had begun. Though somewhere, in shadows and behind closed doors, man's sin still festered. The allure of the strange's arcane potential never did fade. And B is the strange. So yeah, I guess you have different endings depending on what you do. Okay, well, only one thing left to do. Hello, welcome to the Mohrta Museum. Please peruse at your leisure. This museum features every enemy and critter. If you would like to take a closer look at the larger enemies, you can use the console command fly to check out those models in more detail. Additional commands, give aller, gives you every weapon. Have some fun with it. God, it makes you invincible, and no target makes you invisible to enemies. All right, let's look at the matrix. All right, let's see who we've got. We're at the bandit dog. We've got the regular bandit. We've got the bandit chief, who's like a pig guy. These guys are like warthog guys, I guess? This is just a dog, but like it's a bird, but it's a dog. We have this guy who has a ranged attack and a melee attack. This guy who's more consistently a melee attacker, and this guy who's all melee, and then this one's the archvile. There's Julie. Here's the bugs. There are definitely guys. I liked this guy with his attack. Hero's Grave, or the Grave Hero guy. Blast Guardian, the Queen, the two Flame Core dudes. Man, I beat the shit out of you. I barely remember your ass. You were a whole ass boss fight. And we got the cute little guys. Cute little robot guys. Here's the demons. Yep. Yep. We've seen enough. Oh, these were chains. And then this was the mech guy, who was fucking sick. I did not expect a boss fight in Armored Core. There's the brain, and there it is exposed, and there it is blown up a little bit more. We have all three states, plus the weapon turrets. The rot guys. Are those eyes? No, but they do look like eyes when this thing's not moving. Yep, this is half of a dragon. This is the back half of a dragon. This is... No, I can't tell what bit of the dragon this is anymore. So if we're looking at Avlan's Mohrta thesis, I think yeah, I think the demons definitely kind of serve as a counterpoint. Here's the dragons, or what's left of them. Right, I remember you two. Here's Davin. Then there's these weirdos. We never got any more detail about them or what their whole deal was. They're just there. Huh. I didn't notice the lack of a head. Here's the dragon, which is super rotten and fucked up. There's the mother creature. I don't really know what's going on with that. Like, I don't get what the idea was between that and the severed heads that were flying through the sky. Oh, I thought those were lungs. No, those are, okay. Okay. I got the sandy crocodiles and these guys and then the sandworm. And they expect you to just use your dash abilities to get across. We've got a whole pack of weirdos here. You were not that small. I'm sorry. No, this isn't the right scale. Something happened here. Absolutely not. You were not this tiny. You were about that size, though. As were you. This guy was pretty cool. But yeah, this is very, very, very kill 6 billion demons coded to me. This part in specific. The carnival worm aspect with the giant war thing. Yeah, no, that's very, very specific to me. Though yeah, he was a little bit of nameless king there for a second too. Can't deny that. I guess you're like a spider snake thing? I wonder if the implication is that the bunnies eventually grow into this thing. I don't know. And then these ice crystal creatures, I didn't really get the... Because they have some hand tools. Something happened, right? They seemed relatively normal. We have just a pure mech. Creepypasta guy does not do well in this environment. He is... yeah. We never really did understand these little baby guys. But the chimes were useful. Then we have... Yeah, this creature and then this creature. We have a lot of Hayward guys. Let's see, you've got 4 bars in a triangle. You've got 6 bars in a triangle. You've got 3 bars in a triangle. Avlan's got a lot going on. Deus Avlan and Deus Mohrta. We've got our horse, which didn't really show up, even though it was like explained in the introduction as like our guy. We've got our cow. All the friends. I don't remember you for shit. You did not show up. I do remember you. I will always remember you and you. You guys were great. Even these little robots were okay. Little bunny guy is great. Head tilted and everything. These robot guys were cool. And that's the Mohrta Museum. That's all the characters that there are. I don't know why all the civilian characters aren't here, but yeah. TV says I need to go back to sleep. Night night. Good night. In fact, this is where I'm calling it. I'd like to thank you all for joining me. Also, thank you for the follow, Call Me Blaze. I appreciate it. Tomorrow we'll have to do one different thing to round out the week, but I think it'll be fun. I am going into it blind, as I so often am, but hopefully it'll be a good time. Till then, everybody, stay safe. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye now.